Welcome to Shnews. I'm Shadow Grant 88 and filling in for Jack Gardner.
I'm Max Quayle.
This week's top story, the new Casey's is failing.
The slurping machine is already broken, they're constantly running out of things, and their service is less than stellar.
And now we move on to Adrian Rockwell in the eye of the storm.
Hey, this is Adrian Rockwell with Shnews. On Monday, it looks like the temperature is going to be 79 degrees. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to be 81 degrees with a 40% chance of rain on both days. Thursday, the temperature is going to be 79 and a 40% chance of rain. Friday, it's going to be 71 and should stay dry but cloudy. On Monday, the freshman volleyball players have a game at Fort Scott at 5 p.m. On Tuesday, our volleyball team looks to remain undefeated at 5 o'clock in Uniontown. On Tuesday as well, we have a youth football game out at the high school at 6 p.m. Thursday, on September 27th, we have high school cross country at Central Heights. At 5 p.m., the junior high volleyball team takes on Pleasanton. At 6, the junior high football team takes on Pleasanton. On Friday, we have state land judging at Fort Scott, and that night at 7, we have high school football at Northeast Arma. On Saturday, the volleyball team plays again in a tournament at Chanute. Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Adrian. And now we go to Cooper, Australia with this week's Senior Spotlight.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Senior Spotlight, and this is Shelby Whitley.
Hi.
Shelby, what is your most memorable moment of high school?
When we went to state in basketball and got 4th place.
Awesome. You think you'll have more in the
I
senior
hope
year?
so.
Good. What is your hobbies, activities?
I play basketball, volleyball, and I do FFA and all kinds of stuff like that.
You do 4-H?
Yeah, I do.
Sweet. What are your future plans? Like, what are you going to major in or something?
I want to do physical therapy at Wichita State.
Sweet. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Red?
Red.
Why is it red?
Because red's the best.
All right. What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
One time, a few years ago, Bailey Wilson got a brand new car. So we were all joyriding and fighting over who got to set shotgun. And somehow I ended up in the trunk. So we drove around town and I was in the trunk wearing a plastic army helmet. And then we came back out to the high school and pulled up beside Taylor Kellerman and just started talking to him. And in the middle of the conversation, I just got up out of the trunk and walked off. And his face was like, ugh. It was great.
That is great. This has been Shelby Whitley with Senior Spotlight. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Coop. And now we go to Tiddlywinks with Austin Earl.
Okay, I'm Austin Earl here with Coach Kirk Holt after Jayhawk loses 14-7 against Immaculata. Coach, in a loss, the defense played really well, aside from 2 big plays. What do you feel like you need to build on this week of practice with that?
Defensively, we knew coming in that their quarterback was their best athlete, their best player, and we contained him, and then we give up the big play, which we talk about every week. You can't give up the big yardage play, and it's disappointing to lose on 2 big plays. But we've got to, as we go into next week, we've got to be able to fix those problems that we had in the passing game and the big long run that we gave up, and just continue to focus and get better on what we do.
The offense really kind of struggled this week. What do you need to improve on as you're heading into Jefferson County North?
We've got to eliminate mistakes. We put drives together. We put a 17-play drive together for the touchdown that we had, and we can do that consistently. We'll be successful, but we continue to make a mistake here or there, a negative yardage play, and that ends our drive. So we've got to be more consistent and eliminate all the mistakes.
What's the main focus this week of practice?
Just get better in all facets every day. We've got to have a good week of practice. Just this last week of practice just didn't feel like it was we were as focused what we needed to be, and maybe it kind of showed on Friday night.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks, Austin. And now we go to our source of infinite lifestyle advice with August McDurpington doing ghost hunting tips. August McDurpington.
Hi, and welcome to August McDermott's Ghost Hunting Tips. Tip number 1, the screwdriver test. Why? I don't think he was a ghost.
And now we go to some nameless reporter with the staph infection.
Hey, it's me with Shnews. We're interviewing Mr. Alexander Cook for his... He's got a choir class or something. I think the door's locked.
Hang on.
This throws a kink in the works. Oh, look at that. Let's go. Mr. Cook?
Yes?
Your hard man's mine. I'm with Shnews, and we're here to interview you for our segment that we call Staff Inspection. Staff Inspection. It's very, okay. Question 1. So you're a musician, yeah? How do we fix Africa?
How do we fix Africa?
Yeah. There's a lot going on over there.
Communication. I think that there needs to be a form of, there needs to be a line of communication that's kind of unbiased, where people don't feel like they're going to get their feelings hurt, but they can still talk, even though they may differ in their opinions of certain political aspects of how a country should be run. But if they can communicate freely without coming to fighting, then I think it would be better.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay, communication.
How old are you in human years, Mr. Cook?
24.
That's very young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dog years, it's like more than that. Okay, I'm going to show you a series of ink blots.
It'd be 168 years in
168.
Yeah.
I calculated. I'm going to show you this series of ink blots.
Okay.
And you just tell me what your eyes see.
No, it wouldn't be 168.
Number 1.
That's a cat.
No. Number 2. What's this?
That's a pipe wrench.
No, it's not. Number 3.
That is the Freemason all-seeing eye over the top of a pyramid on the dollar bill.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. 5th and last question. Why music? Why teach music?
Well, like why would I teach choir?
Sure.
Or music in general? Well, I like to teach choir because voice is kind of like the art that the instrument we're all born with, and we can whatever we can do to sort of make wonderful sounds with our voice, I think is wonderful. But music, I think, is a world language. We can always communicate through music. I don't know what else to say really to that right now.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Cook. Let's
Thank
get out
you.
of here. Go, go.
Oh, see ya.
No, bro, it's staff inspection. Speaking of bro, it's time for this week's bro tip. Buying something just because it's on sale isn't saving you money if you weren't going to buy it otherwise.
And we're out of time. Tune in next week for another Snooze-tastic Snooze venture with Shnews.
It's time for the lunch!
Hi, I'm Bailey Wilson, and this is
Shelby Whitley.
and we're your guest stars today, and we will be announcing your lunches for the week. For Monday, we'll be having hamburger and
French fries.
correct. Tuesday, we'll be having beef and
Noodles.
Wednesday, we'll have meat
Hunk.
loaf, meatloaf, and Thursday, we'll have pig and
Blanket.
and Friday, we'll have crispito and
Chips. Yum.
And that is our lunch calendar for the week. And our upcoming birthdays, we have Blaine Bogan, September 26th.
Patrick Sutherland, September 27th.
Kelsey Purdy, September 27th. And
Hannah Kasna.
September 29th. So be sure and wish them happy birthday if you see them. And that's all for today.